Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's Hydroneer 1.6 logic update. And the reason why today is going to be a little bit different is because we're now going to be focusing on RGB. Now if you saw the thumbnail, you saw a massive row of RGB, well, lighting. And yeah, that's one thing that I was working on. So what I've got to do first off is I've got to turn off all my power units, because every time you load in at the moment, for some obscure reason, these things start up every time and basically run my plants dry. So yeah, at the moment everything's turned off, all good. So today I'm going to walk you through this. This is one of the systems you can use to actually have an RGB build. Now basically what you've got to do is you start off small. Okay, there's no point in learning like that before you can learn this. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I am one of those people. I am a dullard when it comes to learning new things. Really don't understand. I didn't understand this to start with, but this is literally how I advanced my knowledge between this into that. Okay, so today we're going to be teaching you how to do the RGB build. So first off, you want to build a logic loop, which is this. Okay, nothing special. It is a power reactor. Don't worry about this. If you've got the mods, you'll get this, which it's basically an infinite water loop that Max uses to test the game. So it's just good to show you guys how things work. So you basically just put this right next to the water and just plug it in. But because I've got 5 or 6 of them dotted around here, it doesn't, you know, it's not very good to have lots of them all plugged up into one. So what we do here is we're going to be turning on our reactor, which basically lights up this light. As you can see, I've got 3 lights on here showing you 3 different circuits. Okay, so we'll turn it off for now. All good. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to start with the keypad. This is just a random number, 156255, which is an RGB code for a specific color. It is yellow. Okay, now if you don't know where to find an RGB code, go onto Google and type in RGB codes, and then basically it will just give you, it should give you a long list of everything that you can choose. Give me a second. What? Okay, so as you can see on the screen, this is rapidtables.com. What you would do on here is if you want to find a specific color, you come onto here, or if you've got like Photoshop open, you choose a color and it will show you this code. So this is 2331818. So if you type this code into this keypad here, then that would be the code that you are randomly going to generate. Now, if you want to choose a different color, choose a different color. Like, let's go with the tortoiseshell blue, which is, well, let's just go with the baby blue. Okay, so depending on which one you want, you can start and have any of these. So if you typed in 0180246, you will get this color on that keypad. Okay, that's literally all you do, and I'll leave the link in the description box below for this. That's literally how you would type in any code, as long as it's an RGB code. Not if you want the highest one, it's 255255, which is red. Okay, and if you want anything between 000 and 255, then just choose a color and be happy. So this is how to start off with the RGB build. So what you want to do is you want a keypad, and you just want to build a basic circuit. Now you want this one here, which basically directs the current this direction, so it just loops. Okay, and this one here is a delay switch. Now if you don't put a delay switch in, for some obscure reason, well, when I was testing this, it crashed the game. So I don't want to take that risk. I'm telling you now, put in a delay switch. Now if you put a delay cable in, what happens is that signal comes around here, gets delayed, then goes through this one, then goes through here, and it goes. So nothing really happens. Okay, that's all good. After you've built this, now the reason why I have these on, in fairness, the reason why I have a spare display slot on is because I just like to keep track of the number that's going through that cable at this time. You don't have to have this on there, that's up to you. So once you've built this, then what will happen is this will light up that color. And as I said, you can change this to, let's do it 0180257, and then we got that funny green color. Okay, it's because I've done this wrong. Hold on. So 000187231. There you go. a blue, and that's what this code. That is what this code is. Okay, as you can see, different to that one over there, which is this code here, which at the moment is just that. Now, when you want it to change color and you want it to go through a specific sequence, you need a slightly more elaborate circuit. So we've gone from basic loop, and what we've done is we've added in one of these. This adds both A and B logic values when the value is passed in. So what this one does, this is AB plus, okay, A, B and plus. It takes this signal and adds it together and goes through the loop. So we're going to start our signal off at, let's start it off at 100, okay, 100. And what we're going to do is we're going to push enter, and what we've done is we've still got our line signal and we've got our delay switch going into here. Now if you want to program this before, you just unclip this, put the keypad in and choose a color. It's all good. And then what you do is you go through this switch here, and what will happen if this works out right, as you can see on the display screen, this is going up in increments of 100. So basically this is going to go through the RGB code at stages of 100. So it has got 255,000, 2,500,000, yeah, it's got 255, 255, 255 to get to, and then you're going to have to find a way of reverting that signal. Okay, so if not, this will get to 9999999 and stall out. The only way to reset that is to remove this and remove this, basically nulling the signal, clip it all back together, push 0 on the keypad and push enter, and then it should go back to 0. If not, take this out, put the keypad into the signal, and then push 0, and then it should revert. But yeah, that is what this is doing. It's literally going up in the increments of 100. Now if you want to add another 0 to that, it'll go up through in the thousands. So every single time this light flashes, it's going up in the RGB code in its thousands. Okay, hopefully this is easy enough to follow. So I'll stop the signal, it won't change anymore. In order for you to basically return the signal to to wherever you want it to be, it's always best, it's the same, we're doing exactly the same circuit as this one. We've made it one square, we've brought in one square wider, and we've brought in another keypad. This keypad is now at 255.000.000. I will add that into there, and the light turns red. Same signal width, we've got the AB plus, and we've got the arrow pointing through, and we've got this arrow pointing. If you don't put this arrow here, the signal comes back into here, and this keypad gets null and void. So we've got signal wire going into a delay, and then we've got this signal wire coming in as well, which basically changes that keypad to 255.000.000. If you ever want to reset, you just push the green button and it will reset that keypad to 255.000.000. Now, much like this one over here, if we add 1000, let's just do it in 100. So we're going to add 100 to the loop. Now, our view screen over there is going up in increments of 100. This isn't being affected because this is the signal that's just passing through it. This is the reset. This is your reset switch if you just want to do it like this. The only reason why I thought of this is as soon as I was told that there was going to be a logic system in this game, I thought, hey, I want to do this. I want to make the first ever RGB build. Now, the lights aren't particularly amazing. They're not exactly bright, but got to be honest, it looks pretty cool. Now, all these cables and everything else I will explain in another video, but this was literally just to show you how to build the RGB lighting. If you want to reset this at any point, hit this green button here. It will reset the counter to 0, and it will reset the signal to 0 as well. If you want to add a 0 to this, you can now go around the signal booth, and as you can see on the viewer, it's going up in increments of 1000. And there you go. That's literally how this works. So that's one way that you can do an RGB build. Okay, you would have your two keypads out. You would literally just switch the signal to whichever number you want and where you want it to start at, and then it's all good. So I showed you the smaller version of this build, and I've got to be honest, this was pretty much like where I was going to stop the video. But there was one more thing I wanted to show you. It was just something you could add to a loop like this. And so the best thing you can do is you can do something like this. So that's how you do it. You would just basically do this, so you can change it. This is your main counter. You want to add this whatever color you want. Add it by the amount you want to up it by. And then for every single time it goes through, it'll just carry on. Now, I've never really tried with 10000. Let me just reset the signal. Let's go up in 10,000s. And there you go. That's how you make an RGB build change colour whilst it's running. Add delays in for how many lights you want to change at the same time, and it will change the signal per light. But there is one more thing I want to show you. Now, when it comes to an RGB build, you have to do something big. You have to do something spectacular. I've lit up a plant with this stuff, and I've got all these lights over here. And this will be the only time this ever happens in my life. This will be the only other time that this will ever happen. So the signal is 1.8. Okay, cool. So we're not going up. As you can see, it's just blue lights. That's all it is. Now, in order for me to really get the grasp of what I've done here, it has to be done at night. So we'll push our little buttons here. I'll climb the top of my ladder. And this is what happens when you mess around with a light signal. You can literally write your own in lights. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. This has been... If you have liked this video, so don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notifications button below for all other updates, and I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream or whatever else I do on this channel. I want to say peace out, have fun and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now. See, logic lights. Me. Literally the only time this is ever going to happen, guys.